Good. Yay. Things are thinging. Ba, 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 ba. I gotta do checking of things and stuff and things. Do 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 do. Phone magic is phone magic. Do do do. Do 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 do. Yay. My head is exploding. But that's fine. We're not doing something crazy today, thankfully. Where's the thingy? There's the thingy. Ooh. Yay, there we go, much better. Oh, the YouTube is fighting me again. See, this is why we check things. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Now stop being silly, YouTube. Much better. Head's exploding. Just finished dinner. I have made taco stuff. I will have to go out tomorrow and grab more stuff, but I will worry about that when I get there. Yay. God, Kirby music is so good. But yeah, I don't really have much to say right now. Head semi-exploding. We're going to get to our next 5 songs and get into the game. Because I have a lot to say about this game. Mostly positive, some not. Where are... There. Let me wash my glasses. Hold on. I can't see! I love it. This is the most accurate my camera will ever be when I can't see anything on my screen. Everything just looks like colors. Alright, there we go. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, yeah, I like this one. It's a good theme. One more. God, doing those Pokemon Mystery Dungeons would be interesting. Do-do-do. But yeah. Enough yapping. Hello, go up there, you silly. Yeah. Oh, bam, bam. Double check where I am on the cam. We're good. Yeah. Alrighty. And we're good to go. Good. It's not exploding. Oh, I can change my size a bit. The game is a bit loud. That should be good. I'll bump it up a little more than that. Oh boy, Chrono Trigger. Thought to say about this game. This is going to be an interesting playthrough. Anyway, I will take weight. I am a pussy. Chrono is Chrono. I will not change his name. I love all the wave sounds in games. Chrono, wake up! Good morning! Come on, sleepyhead, get up. What if I don't want him, Mom? Lene's bell makes such beautiful music. You're so excited about the Millennial Fair, you didn't sleep that well, did you? Listen, I almost never sleep well. I want you to behave yourself today. What the fuck else would I do? Let's get moving now! Woo, woo! Alrighty, hold on. Where are the settings? There are the settings. Yeah, alrighty. Battle speed. We're going to want to bump that up a little bit. Message speed. Also bump that up a little bit. There we go. Window color. God, the Final Fantasy Blue is so good, though. I really like the Final Fantasy Blue. Battle mode. Save cursor. Battle gauge. This is going to be interesting. So I'm used to playing the DS version. I don't know what this is going to look like in this game. So we're just going to leave it. Standard. And save all those. Yeah, we'll save all those. Yeah. What else is around? That's the party menu. That's the saving. There are stats. Our stats in this game are very simple. We punch things. We go fast. We don't miss things. We don't get hit by things. We hit things really hard with magic. We die die and then we die less to magic. It's pretty good. Alrighty. Oh god, there's no auto run. Ah! That's fine. That inventor friend of yours, you know, oh dear, I forgot her name. How'd you forget her name? Yeah, Luca. She invited you to see her new invention. Run along now, be back before dinner. Cat. Anything else in the house I can interact with? No? Okay. Whee! Alrighty. Time to explore some houses before we go to the fair. Hi. How can a king rule when he can't control his own daughter? That's very mean, ma'am. Alright. Been to the fair yet? Nah. Get going then? You have to wait another 1,000 years for another fair. I need to sleep. Do I even have money right now? Yeah, I do. Alright, good job. Hi. Are you buying? Sure, here you go. Thank you. Hi. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, look, a mysterious box. Hey, she stopped playing the music. Hey, I didn't give you 10 gil for you to stop playing the music when I touch a box? Hi. Mysterious whirlpool appears. That sounds safe. 10 gil to pour. No, I'll just walk. Because, yeah, I want to do a bit of walking before we go over there. Hi. No. This is the Mayor's Education Center. Think of it as a workshop for beginners. You can take things you find here. Thanks! Hi. Weapons and items? Sure. Explain how weapons and items work. Swords, bows, guns. Some weapons can only be used by specific party members, and by some they mean all. Literally all the weapons are unique to the character. You'll find a variety of armor for the head and body. Finally, there are numerous accessories. Hold on, let me double check the audio here. Oh yeah, we should be good. With unique properties and effects. As you gain power, swords inflict greater damage. Bows and guns get more powerful as your accuracy increases. Cool. Can you get out of the way? Thank you. Box. A tonic. Hi. You can walk while reading messages, but go too far and you can miss them. It's pretty fun, not gonna lie. Use the Y button to move the message / battle window up or down. Yeah, I've been doing that. Ah! Why are you glowing? He's on a safe point. So yeah, when you're standing on it, you can go over here and... Is this one fake? Yeah, I was about to say it's a fake one. I'm silly. He juked me. Hi. Do I know about shelters? No! What's a shelter? You can use it as a save point to completely heal. Yay. I really appreciate that. I hate when games have, like, different... Oh, you're resting? Time to not full heal. Skills! This is a unique thing in this game, so I'm glad we get a nice demonstration of this. During combat, the effect of each attack can vary. First, some of your attacks will damage more than one enemy. For example, target this critter, and your attack will hit another monster in the area. But if you target this one, you can get all three at once. Use this fact to your advantage. Next, you can hit enemies in your direct line of sight. There are two attack patterns. The first one allows you to attack all the enemies in a straight line from you. You may place the cursor on anyone on the line. The other pattern allows you to hit only the enemies in a straight line between you and the target. As the previous example, all creatures of 3 are targeted here, but select this one and that's all you get. Use an enemy to establish a line, and the others will also be hit. They're lined up horizontally here, so you may target any of them. The final pattern puts you at the center of the attack zone. You can't use an attack like this if your enemies are outside the zone. These are usually my least favorite fucking attacks. I hate these attacks the most. However, your attack will hit all enemies in the active zone. That's about it. Feel more confident? Thank you. Hi. Want to learn about damage? Sure. Some monsters have special attacks. Poison slowly decreases your HP and your stats are weakened a little bit. Slow, you should know what that does. Lowers your ATB rate. Sleep, you take a nap, you get hit again, you wake up. Chaos, confusion. Not the worst confusion in game. Well, kind of. It's bad the later on in the game you get, because you get stronger. But there are worse confusions in RPGs. Like fucking, Final Fantasy VIII is like the worst confusion I can think of in a video game, because you can use, your confused target will use items, which is really annoying. Anyway, blind, lower accuracy, which is not a problem forever. Lock, or silence. Stop, I can't move. In these situations, your guard is down, you'll sustain more damage. Use heal or wait until the battle ends to end automatically. Yes, there are no after-battle status conditions. I really appreciate that. Like to hear more? Sure. When HP hits 0, you'll be disabled. No, you'll die. Use a revive and you'll get back up. Hi. Hold down L and R to run away. Cool. Yeah, and then, you know, equipment. Hi. Yes. You got potential. Learn a number of techniques as you progress. Techniques are attacks that utilize your weapons. You'll also acquire them with discipline, aka when your level gets higher. Box. And some money. Market. Visit our stall in Lene Square. Alright. Well, not alright. Not right now. Hi. That brat Luca says she's made the discovery of a lifetime. Hi. So happy I could scream. You should do something about that. That's not healthy. Let's go over to Luca's house. Ba ba ba. Never mind, there's no one in here. I think that one's Luca's room. Yeah, here's her mom. Luca's off at Lene Square with her father. Yay. Good for them. We'll do some more exploring for a little bit. Like, saving since we're on the overworld, because we're about to get into our first combat encounter. Welcome to Guardia Forest. Alrighty. I've held back on saying it for this long, but if there is one thing that I absolutely will not argue about when it comes to this game, it is that the music is fucking phenomenal. Now, why did I save? Well, we're getting into a combat. So combat encounters in this game are not random. Every combat encounter in the game is in a predetermined spot on the area that you're in. So if you step into that area or step into a specific spot in that area, you will trigger the combat encounter. So, for example, here we have these funny looking guys. I'm gonna, I could have sworn there was a thing in this bush. If we just go around them, nothing happens, right? But if we touch one, now we're in combat. So, I have no techs, so we're just gonna beat them. Bat. Let's see. Yeah, 3 battle speed is good. That was a critical hit animation. There are 7 party members in this game that are all quite different. Chrono is one of the best, and he's with you for pretty much the entire game. He's basically jack of all trades, master of physical damage, pretty much. He can do a lot. Let's see, I never bothered checking any of our equipment or anything. Speaking of, things I will not argue about this game, one thing you may notice looking at Chrono's portrait is that he looks like a Dragon Ball Z character. So I get to talk about the background of this game. Chrono Trigger was a collaboration between, and at the time unheard of collaboration. Boop. So, this game was done with 3 head designers. Hironobu Sakaguchi, the creator and main director of Final Fantasy. Yuji Horii, the creator and main director of the Dragon Quest series. And Akira Toriyama, most well known for, of course, the Dragon Ball manga series, but all of his other series at the time, including Dragon Quest, because he's done the art for Dragon Quest for his entire time, too. As well as one of my personal favorite things, composed a lot of, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of names I have to ignore to talk about this game and why it's good, but a lot of the composition of this game done by Nobu Uematsu, main composer of the Final Fantasy series, as well as Yasunori Masuda and Noriko Matsueda. It's Basically, all the goats of RPGs at the time, except the people who were working at, I think, like, Tri-Ace, because Tri-Ace wasn't a thing just yet, made this game. And you could really tell, because the artwork, the music, the visuals, everything outside, and honestly, even the mechanics, are phenomenal with this game. And I have no complaints. Now, you notice we got tech points during that battle. Tech points is what you use to learn your techs. And yes, there are multiple techs, because when you get more party members, when you learn a singular tech for your character, if both characters have learned a certain singular tech, they can use a tech with another character. And if all three characters involved have learned a tech that relate to each other, then they can use a triple tech, which is really cool. But not gonna lie, you won't be using it that often, which I will talk about later. Let's go over here. More mushrooms. But if we investigate, I think it's this bush. No, it's not this bush. Never mind. Oh, shiny! That is a power tab. What the heck does that do? It is a permanent stat up to your character's stats. Yay! And a very, very, very fun and neat thing about this game is this game is one of the first RPGs to have New Game Plus, which carries over all your character stats. So you could actually get pretty strong if you play the game repeatedly, which is quite fun. Bat! Oh yeah, one other thing. I'm playing the Super Nintendo original. I've decided, I don't know why, there's a lot of versions of this game. There's a lot of, ROM hacks of this game. There's a lot of script fixes. There's a lot of new content, etc. We're just going in raw. We're just going with the original. There, I've learned Cyclone. I'm going to heal really quick. And we will keep going. So here's this funny guy. We're gonna pop. Bonk, bonk, bop. That's pretty fun. So let's use Cyclone, right? Spin nearby enemies, which, as the guy explained before, this is a targeter that works when you spin around the target. So since that guy is really far away, we can't hit him. But if we hit one of these guys, whee! Yay. Very neat. And we level up. He's ringing a bell! Ring, ring, ring. Ding dong, ding dong! You know, not gonna lie, for as much praise as I will give this game, and especially its music, I really don't like the main battle theme. I think it's, like, just not exciting enough. It's very just kind of existing. Which is a big problem for me personally, because I always... Like, your main battle theme, if it's one of the themes I'm going to be hearing the most in the game, it should be one of the best themes in the game. This one's just kind of not. It's just, eh. It's okay. Especially with the later fucking battle themes that we'll get to. Yay. Approaching Guardia Castle. No trespassing. What if I want to trespass? Huh? What are you gonna do to stop me? Open field lies ahead. It's all open! Hey look, there's another one of those weird black boxes. I'm pretty sure we will never interact with those ever again, and they will just be mysterious entities that do nothing. Anyway, here's Guardia Castle. But yeah, we can't go in, so they just kind of kick us out. Which is unfortunate, because I really like the music at Guardia Castle, but we'll hear more of it later. Anyway, when you leave an area and come back, the enemies will respawn. So if you're wondering how the hell, if you wanted to, you farm in this game, well, that's how. You just leave an area and come back and everything's back. Ow. Back. Yeah. Very neat. I will, of course, not be doing any farming on stream because I fucking... Well, first of all, okay, that's another thing I gotta talk about with this game. You don't really have to do much farming. I always mention a lot of the time that, like, your game should be balanced around if your player never runs away from any fights. This game does that flawlessly. Like, you grind in this game because you want to, not because you feel like you have to. Which is how it should be. Fat. Some big-ass beetles, by the way. Those guys are fucking huge. Fucking camera doesn't... That's another silly small thing. The camera gets funky. You know, if there's one thing I like about the DS version a lot compared to the Super Nintendo version, this is a massive thing, and one of the reasons why I love the DS so much is that they have a lot of the information on the touchscreen, which, like, declutters the top. I always like that. Like, having the menu on screen is, of course, just natural. Like, what else are you gonna do? But I really like the DS, because a lot of that stuff just gets moved to the bottom screen, where it's a lot clearer. Alright, one more enemy group over here. Gone. Also, these enemies are like fucking weird. Just a bunch of big old weird mushroom guys. Are they like a bunch of parasects? Is that what it is? Like, is the mushroom infecting them? And they are simply a husk of what used to be. The world may never know. If there's one other thing I will give this game... Can I not? Yeah, I was about to say. We should be able to go on the bridge. The world map is, for the most part, uneventful. There's places to go, but there's not much on the world map in and of itself that does anything. It just kind of exists. There's not really many secrets, per se. There's not like, oh, if you stand here, then this happens, and, you know, this thing gets discovered. No, not really. You just kind of go where you're supposed to. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's fine. I would like to take a nap. Yay. Enough nap time. Hi. Alright, market. 800 for a steel saber. I'm kind of surprised I actually got enough money to get that immediately, not gonna lie. How the fuck? You know, I gotta say, I'm quite impressed. That's the earliest a fucking viewbot has ever appeared on one of my streams. I will give you that much. Nondescript Mortal FN84. You know what? You want to be nondescript? Here you go. Bam. Get out of here. There you go. You're as nondescript as you want to be, you silly viewbot. Anyway, let's buy a sword. Wrong button. There we go. Much better. Our phone magic is phone magicking. Yay. Snail shop, but there's no snails here! Hi. Some monsters coexist with humans, like that piano player. Yeah, it's pretty good. Got the best jerky in town, but I'm saving it. Might let some go for that much. We will not be doing that. Yet. 400 years ago, a woman named Fiona died trying to save the great forest that once flourished to the north. How sad. We'll probably never do anything involving that. Hi, how are you? Play me something upbeat. I'm curious, what's the sad one? We'll be hearing both of those. Well, we'll be hearing one of those songs a lot more than the other one. House. Hi. Want to go to the festival? Then go. Oh. Never mind. They can't go. A bunch of meany old people going to the festival where the young people can't go. The fairy every chance I get. I kind of get it. It's like people that like really like trains. Hi. Okay, 10 gil if you act like a chicken. Nah, that's not enough. Hi. Damn. Loves money more than he loves me, just like every billionaire. Hi. Everyone says daddy's greedy. They're lying, right? I'm sorry, little girl. You should be old. That guy was about to make me dance like a chicken for fucking 10 cents. Ooh, a shelter. And more mysterious black boxes that we'll never interact with ever again. Alright, let's go to the fair now. That's enough dicking around. Yay! Hi. So, believe it or not, the fair is not just here for no reason. There's actually a handful of things you can do around here. Hope it doesn't blow up. But it's fun when it blows up! So yeah, there's a bunch of guys with shops, and there's a handful of mini games that you can do. I don't have enough for a karate gi. Bing bong! Yeah, and we get a point on our card. What the hell is the point on our card? I didn't even know we had cards. The world may never know. Hi. This is the renowned Tent of Horrors. Spend a silver point here. Parental discretion advised. We'll do that later. Hi. Oh, you're the race guy. Hi. Here's this mysterious man that we'll never see again. Damn, 4,000? The fuck? Hi. Alright, so fun thing with this game. This game just has a lot of silly random things, seemingly random things that happen in the middle of nowhere. Here's our first one. She'll be okay. Ring rang. Here you go. Came to see the festival. You live in this town and feel a little odd place here. Would you mind if I walk around with you? Sure! My name's, we'll give her this name. Marla, and you're Chrono. Hi. I don't talk. You have 1 silver point. Want to exchange 10 for 50? That's terrible. I hate fairs. You know the latest gossip? Nah. Between us, I heard the king is distressed over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once, I'd like to see how wild she really is. Well, when you say it like that, you make it sound like fucking weird. What the fuck? Hi. They're still setting up. Come back in a while. Okay! Hey, what's up? Soda guzzling. Press A as fast as you can. You bet. Yay! Hi. Where's my cat? It's over here. Woo woo. Excuse me, sir. Fuck it. God, I hate getting stuck on NPCs. Why can't every game just be Final Fantasy IX and let me walk through them? They can walk through me. I want to walk through them. They're the ones in the way of me. I don't care if they can go through me. I want to go through them. Anyway, here's your cat. The hell's over here? What up? After pressing B and dashing here, I'm pooped, but the dance has rejuvenated me. That's pretty funny. Use X, Y, L, and R to dance? Sure. That's not a dance, that's a laugh. You lied to me. That's not a dance either. Okay, that's a dance. That's kind of a dance. Anyway. Prehistoric dance, how enchanting. Get some spendy money for the elder. Good for you. Nothing in that tent. Hi. No time to talk. Sitting down for your lunch. Have fun. Hi. Keep going if you want to demo Luca's robot battle trader. Okay. They call me Gato. I have metal joints. Beat me up and earn 15 silver points. Okay. Alright, so we know Chrono hits things very hard. And I get hit really hard in the face. Does Marla have anything right now? No. Oh, that's very rude, sir. Stop, please. She has a crossbow. Stop it! He keeps banging me. There, 10 XP and a tech point. 15 points. Wasn't that fun? No! He banged my face! Hi. 21 silver points. Want to exchange 10 for 50? No. I think that's about all we can do here for now. I'm trying to remember. Was there something else I could do to talk to someone? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we just had to dick around for a while. Can we get some candy? Okay. There we go. Yeah, you actually have to wait. Don't touch anything when she wants candy. Step right on up! Any of you have time or courage? Our super dimensional warp is the invention of the century. To use it, jump here, and you'll get teleported here. It's a masterwork of my beautiful daughter, Luca. Hey, Tiban. Hi, Luca. Where have you been? No one wants to try the telepod. How about you? Okay! Hop onto the left pod. All systems. Begin energy transfer. Whee! My insides feel very outside. I do not appreciate that, Luca. I'll try it again. No. Ah! Check out that girl's glasses. Well, yeah. She needs them. I want to try it too. Okay. Hey, Chrono, how'd you pick up a cutie like her? Ba, ba, ba. She'll be right back. Ooh. I really like the effect on the whole. I bet you Chrono triggers some bitches. Whatever that means. Yeah, what does that mean? Show's over, folks. Let's head along now. What's going on, Luca? Where is she? The way she disappeared, it couldn't have been a telepod. The warp field seemed to be affected by her pendant. What are we going to do now? She's so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. Yoink. It was me, Barry. Ooh, yay. We'll be hearing it a couple of times, but the main theme of the game, just called Chrono Trigger, is one of my favorites. I love it so much. You're actually gonna do it? What a fine lad. Well, yeah, what the fuck else am I gonna do? I don't know where this machine's gonna send you, but we haven't any other choice. That's always a good start. You know, honestly, Eobard, that's not as much of a win as you think it is. If the only person I'd be willing to cheat on my girlfriend with is literally my girlfriend, that's not as strong as an argument as you think it is, sir. Whee! Ooh! That's a fun effect. Well, I was on the dawn. Alright, so we just teleported. But if we wait here a little bit, we get some goons! Imps! Punch them. Ow. Sir, that was my shin. I need that. Don't do that. Created custom visuals for content creators. You'd like to check it out? Only when I have the money to actually sufficiently pay you for it. Which I do not. Sorry, Amara. It's Carlo Jr. Yeah! I mentioned earlier, but yes, the artwork for this game was done by Akira Toriyama.
I'm interested in this.
Well, thank you for being interested in this, Xander. Damn, he fucking hit the follow button before he even spoke. That's impressive. How are you doing? I'm semi-okay. My head's semi-exploding. I'm actually going to take some more medicine before anything. There we go. And I'm gonna... boop. Boop. Yeah. Boop. 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 There we go. Watch, they just like all of a sudden like come out in droves. This game is nice. Like, I'm gonna have some generally nitpicky things to complain about with this game. Like, there's not much major I can complain about with this game in the grand scheme of things. Come on. Anyway. Unban me, I wanted to play Smite. Yeah, you know, I'd be suspicious. Like, they were on enough of my previous streams to be like, oh, he's interested in Smite, but not, like, during a reasonable moment. Like, if they had just straight up said that, that would have been funny. How's it going today? We're doing good so far. No. Very early. But not much to complain about. Let me heal before I keep going, actually. Here we go. But yeah, let's actually go and continue playing this game. Some wild folks might, yeah. Like, I always say, like, the more direct you are, the easier it is to just, like, get shit across. More imps! Also, it's getting hot in my room already, sadly. Okay, how many tech points do I need to get the next tech? 58. Alright, that's not that bad, honestly. Box! A tonic. A portfolio trying to commission. It's like, yeah, bro, like, I'm not... yeah, that would be neat if I wasn't, like... If I was trying to look for commissions. Or that's bad too. Jesus Christ, it was just all plagiar... Yeah, that's great. Fantastic idea. People are gonna appreciate that one. I bet. Amazing. How are you gonna have a fucking portfolio that's not even yours? I'm just gonna get the guy whose artwork you stole. Look at these fine gentlemen playing a nice game of soccer. I want to play. Never mind. They won't let me play. It's worse. Oh, difference. Okay, it was literally just like, oh, like literally everything. It was like 3 from this artist, 4 from this artist, 2 from this art. Yeah, that's hysterical. I love this song. I'm going to love most of the music in this game. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the main battle theme, unfortunately. But a lot of the other music is... oh, it's great. Welcome to the inn. I'm going to take a nap. My sharing your Discord or Instagram in the chat so I can send you my work. Ma'am, no. We're in Guardia. We're battling. We're battling Magus' army. Okay, that's next level. They didn't even bother removing the watermark. Oh, wait, no. They watermarked stuff they stole? Or there was the watermarks from the original artist? Which one? They found Queen Linnae at home. They watermarked the shit they stole. Okay, that's like next level. Are you a stranger here? I'm Toma, the explorer. If you're buying, I'll tell you a story. Here you go. It's about the missing queen. She disappeared while visiting the cathedral to the west. Beg your pardon? What? They found her? Never mind. Magus' army destroyed Xenon Bridge, so the South Continent is inaccessible. Well, that's not fun. I was sure there was something fishy about that cathedral. I'm Banta the blacksmith, forging a bell for the king to present to his queen. Lost it when the queen disappeared. Couldn't keep working on it, but now it's back to business as usual. Husband wants a daughter who's intelligent and she is beautiful. You going to fight Magus' army? Wonderful, but remember to equip yourself with weapons you buy. I always love that every game that has equipment has to tell you about that. Which makes sense, but it's just really silly. Karate gi. Can't buy it. Come on. Bye! What a nice shopkeeper. A millennial fair. Here, what are you talking about? It's 600. The 21st King of Guardia reigns. Been at war for years. When will it end? Never. War never changes. So there's that cathedral they're talking about. Let's save and go to the castle. A bunch of equipment that's kind of ass. And you have people just constantly clown you for it, just endlessly. Until you take the hint and look for a shop. Yeah, but then at that point, I'm just going to, like, not change my equipment out of spite. Although, some of the Dragon Quest games kind of do that. Some of the Dragon Quest games have a style stat that is purely influenced by, like, the quality of the equipment you have that they use for certain things. Ooh, shiny. Yay. We get another power attack. I keep doing that. There we go. Yoink. Another shiny. It was a trap! They baited me. Hey, look, those guys are on those guys. Roly Riders. They're not in range. Can I wait until they're in range? No. Get off! Or explode. Okay, that too. Ah! Ow, 11 damage. I leveled up. Was the shiny actually the fake? Yeah, it was fake. You're never sure. Always double check. Always check your doubles. Oh no, it's a bunch of boys. Spin! There we go. Yeah. I will say, this is generally an easier RPG. Bonk bonk. But, you know, that's fine. Not every RPG needs to be hard. Ow! Meanie. Yeah. I still haven't played Sandland, because, like, it's the same problem with, like, Metaphor and the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters. Whenever it goes on sale, I don't have money. Like, Metaphor is on sale right now. I think it's like 41 as opposed to fucking $70, but you know, expensive game is expensive. Yeah. The worst part is, I know that finally I will, like... It's basically, like, better Persona gameplay. So, like, I know I'll like it. It just never really goes on affordable pricing. Like, everything I don't like about Persona is basically not the same in Metaphor. And it's just like, oh... I would have loved to be able to play it. Anyway, here's Guardia Castle. I love this theme. Yeah, it's Metaphor's gameplay is basically Persona gameplay, but with Final Fantasy V's job class system. And it still has the calendar system like the Persona games, except it's nowhere near as strict. Like, you can absolutely get everything on your first playthrough. And there's still New Game Plus if you want to play it again. And, like, you know, if you did miss things by chance. Because I always mention that, like, yeah, I don't like playing games where I feel like I need to play with a guide or I'll miss shit. Or I need an entire other playthrough to fucking collect everything. That's annoying. But Metaphor doesn't do that. Like, Metaphor literally is like, oh, and it's like, you know, not Japanese high schoolers. That also helps. That helps a lot. Like, literally, my biggest issues with Persona is just like, oh, this is different and better, this is different and better, and this is different, and you'll enjoy it more. Thank you! I just wish it would go on sale. I'm at the age where I don't find Japanese high schoolers attractive. Good, because we're not high school aged anymore. Check out that hair. Where you from, son? You one of Magus' troopers? They're being hair cissed. I don't like that. Show us your stamp collection, son? What the fuck do you mean by that? Show your manners. This is a friend of mine. There's something odd about him. Hey. Please pardon us, we revere our queen's guests. I envy you, whom the queen calls friend. And Guardia the 21st is enthroned. Mind your manners. Okay! Hi. Sir, I understand you're the one who saved my dear wife, but can you tell me what happened? Linnea's been acting rather odd. She seems to have lost her coral pin. We can talk about this later. Rest of the knight's quarters downstairs to the left. I will do so later. King's room's upstairs. Knight's quarters are downstairs to the left. Whee! Box! Yay! Another mysterious black box I can't open. It will never be able to open in the entire game. Nope, not at all. No siree. What do you want? Get out of my face. Oh, you're being a little weirdo, sir. I'm just a bit concerned. The Chancellor's been acting very strange lately. He's been sneaking out at night. Speaking of nutcases, I haven't seen the Queen's Guard, that frog thing, recently. Heard a spell turned him into a frog. Do you believe that? I think he's a spy. People say the Chancellor's gone crazy, but I don't believe it. Chancellor's a decent man. He goes to the cathedral every day. Bronze mail. Wrong section. Yeah, he's trustworthy. He goes to church. Lady. You innocent soul. You fucking vessel of moral purity that I will never be able to aspire to ever again. Like 3? Not including the chatbot. Usually it takes them about an hour to get here. The first one was like 30 minutes. So, you know, that's quite different. Xena and Verge is the last line of defense. We must guard it with our lives. So you're the one who helped the queen. Talk to the maid if you need rest. Why, thank you. Oh, if there's one... they mentioned this earlier in the game, but you weren't here for it. One fun thing about this game, you just walk away from people when you're in the middle of a conversation. So unless it's an important conversation, you can basically just skip every conversation you want. Magus Truth better watch out for us. Chef's food is great. Give it 3 stars. That's it? Just 3? Sit down in the upper left corner of the table. Well, thank you, ma'am. Ah! Dining rooms for soldiers. Feel free to grab a bite. I'm good. I'm hungry. So you saved Queen Lene. Yes, sure. Ether. This place is a mini war zone. This is no place for kids. What's this ice cream stuff Queen Lene wants so badly? They don't even got ice cream, man. Where's supper? Oh, Captain, I'm sorry. We're fighting a war out there. Can't you even keep us fed? What are you fussing about? You're not the only one fighting out there. I don't have time for this. Just feed my men, okay? Shut your trap! I'll decide who's getting fed and when! The Knight Captain is trying hard to fill the shoes of his predecessor, Sir Cyrus. Least chaotic chef, yeah. The Knight Captain is normally very kind. The chef just rubs him the wrong way. Alright. Queen seems to be waiting for you upstairs in her room. Okay. Tonic. The Queen awaits. Unless you want ox testicles in your spaghetti. I mean, in the right place of the world, that's a delicacy. Hmm? You don't look that tough. Well, fuck you, lady! Beat her ass. I'm as near as I could be, ma'am. Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? It's me, but everyone calls me Lene. Yeah, it's Marla. She is not exploded when she got sent to the past. Good for her. So relieved you're here. We barely know each other, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Ba, 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 ba. Thank you, Chrono. You're welcome. But also, yeah, something's wrong. Uh-oh. So if there's one thing I really like about the later versions of this game is that they have animated cutscenes. And the intros have some of the scenes of the game that particularly don't have their own cutscenes. And I really like the animation of Marla disappear. It's really neat, actually, how they did it. You didn't do anything funny, did you? What the fuck? No. Fucking weirdo. Anyway. Well, that's a problem, so let's go solve that problem. Chrono! Oh, there's Luca. Did you find her? Yes. Gone! What do you mean she's gone? It's just as I thought. I knew I recognized her. And this looks identical to the castle in our time. I'll bet they mistook that girl for her ancestor. She's a member of the royal family in our time. She's Princess Nadia. Marla, that is Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lene. Queen Lene has been kidnapped. As I recall, someone was supposed to have saved her, but history has been changed. Marlo looks so much like Lene that they probably called off their search when she appeared here, but if the real queen is killed... Marlo will simply disappear. There might still be time. If we can save Lene, history as we know it should remain unchanged. Something must have happened to the queen in this era. As a result, Princess Nadia ceases to exist. Hurry, we have to find the real queen. Yeah, as you may guess by the name Chrono Trigger, this was one of the first major games that has time shenaniganry as a main central theming. So yeah, we have Luca with us. Let's go find the queen. Thankfully, people mentioned already that the cathedral over on the west is pretty suspicious, so we're just going to head over there. Speaking of Luca, how much to her attack? 10 points for Flame Toss? Let's get it. Also, I had to pause for that. One thing I do really like about this game is, when you fight enemies, the information for your, whatever you're fighting automatically gets filled in. So you can see right now, oh, we know the Roly Rider has 30 HP because we've already killed Roly Riders. I really appreciate when games do that. Jesus fucking Christ, we're already doing that much damage with critical hits? Oh, speaking of, damage, let's talk about Luca now that we have her. Luca will be our resident, blow shit up with magic character later. Yeah, there's infinite shelters in that bush if you just need infinite shelters. Pew! Alright, one more battle and she gets Flame Toss. Ah, camera! Okay. Bink. Bonk. Oh, he dodged. Yay. Bonk. That's another fun thing. The characters with ranged weapons have different animations for when the enemies are really close to them. In Luca's case, she just bonks them with the hammer. But now, she has Flame Toss. And we learn a dual tech. Because I have Cyclone and Luca just learned Flame Toss, we now have Fire Whirl. Let's try it out. So in order to use multi-character techs, both characters have to have their ATB gauge filled. And then, there you go, the menu just appears where you can just use them. Check it out! Very fun. And we'll kill these guys over here too, just cuz. But also, it will be an opportune time to show, Flame Toss. Because as mentioned in the tutorial, Flame Toss hits all enemies on a line. These enemies are no longer on a line. They're now on a line. Oh, he's not. He moved just out of the way. Damn it. I kind of wish the targeting would be a bit more visually, shown for that. He just dive bombed her. What a meanie. It's okay, though. She's wearing a helmet. And Luca leveled up. Speaking of leveling up, when's her next tech? 49 points. Hypno Wave. Put enemies to sleep. We'll worry about that later. Alright. Before we go to the cathedral, let's go over to the inn. Which one was the inn again? This one. I would like to take a nap. Another fun detail with the sprite work. Luca's sleeping sprite here. She takes off her helmet and glasses and puts them aside next to her, which is really neat. Alright, so this sus-ass cathedral that people were talking about. We're gonna save before we go inside. Let's go inside. We want nothing but world peace, or peace of the world. Teehee. You might like to stick around for the organ recital. It's a real killer! People would know what to do with themselves in a truly peaceful world. My, what delicious, I mean, the delightful looking humans. Oh dear, looks like you used some food and a place to rest. I mean, you could say that. What'd you find? A hairpin. That's Guardia's royal crest. Let's get to scrapping! Naga Etz. What's the most I can hurt? Just 2? Well, 2 will have to work. Really? None of these guys are in line? Not a line I want, at least. Ow, meanie. Stop it! Spin! Please stop bullying Luca. Damn, that was a lot of money. That was close. Bonk. Bat! Lower thine guard, and thou'rt allowing the enemy in. Thou'rt here to save the queen? The lair is deep within. Will thee accompany me? A frog! It's a talking frog. I hate frogs. My guise doth not incur thy trust. Very well, do as thee please, but I shall save the queen. Wait. You don't seem like a bad person, frog thing. I mean, Chrono, what should we do? We're going with him! He's friend-shaped! I'll just have to handle it. I mean, deal with him. What's your name? Yeah, we'll just call him Frog. Frog will do. Alright, nice to meet you, Frog. Mayhap a hidden door lurks nigh. Let's search the environs. New friend! Here we have Frog! Let's see. Frog, thankfully, already has Slurp, and will get Slurp cut in 15. Yay. Alrighty, the cathedral has a lot of areas, a lot of fun stuff. We'll go punching some dudes now. Like these guys, these funny little gargoyle dudes. Diablos. Will you stop bullying Luca? That's very mean. Stop it. You stop it. Stop it. Bat. Oh, Frog. Frog, in his position as our party member, is Also kind of like Chrono, where he's a jack of all trades, but unlike Chrono, he's not really a master of any of them, but he is useful. As I mentioned, he is very friend-shaped, and we will appreciate his company throughout the journey. Luca, will you stop going in between the enemies? It usually doesn't matter, but I would just appreciate if you would stop it. It would make me feel more comfortable, you know? Pew! Alright. I'm going to the left first. Found the secret Naga-et bromide. Hey everyone, humans! They're after the bromide! Get them! Ow. There we go. Hench. They're just hench. They're not even henchmen. They're just hench. That's pretty funny. Yay. Maiden suit. Tonic. Ether. Well, we will give the maiden suit to the maiden. There we go. Alright, bronze mail stronger than the karate suit, so we're good. Steel saber! I think that's for Frog. No, it's not. It's for me. Ah, I already have one. I'm silly. Wrong sword. Oh no! Spikes! What are we going to do? It's so silly. I love it. You're humans? They're hiding the queen in the back. Please rescue her. Inside this building, there's a room dedicated to Magus. Heard something about a treasure there. And we get a power tab. Bing. Also, let me turn my light on. It's getting dark in my room. Whee! Okay, let's check out the right side before we go in the middle. I probably would have been able to cyclone if they were that close. Ow, meaty. Yay! Snakes! Pew! Yay, critical hit. That's a fun critical hit animation. Hey, what's up with the disguise? No need for them here. That's almost my shift. I hate pretending to be human. It's so repulsive. The ones we ate recently weren't so bad. And the two soldiers we caught look rather plump and juicy. Yakura's so smart. His plan to capture the Chancellor and take his place worked perfectly. Now the Queen's captive, and the castle's in an uproar. This is rich! I'll look in on a Magus statue before my shift. Are you here to save Queen Lene? What a relief. There's no need for you to come rescue me. The Master Yakura is very kind. I've decided to stay here. Now why don't you make yourselves at home too? Hold on. Ether. Gold. Hi. How nice of you to come. I'm sure Yakura will be just as pleased. Why not rest here till he's available? Nah, what's over here? Oh, dearest Magus, your flashing eyes like stars and flowing hair like waves atop the sea. No sad sunny day, nor any frightful bright place can get us down. As long as you're near, there's nothing to fear. Oh, before we, ooh, Defender. And a speed belt. Let's give the speed belt to Luca. I would appreciate if she would move a bit faster. And Defender makes us die less. We don't need to die less. We're doing a pretty good job of not dying. Oh, they're just gonna repeat the bars. Join us in singing your funeral dirge. Nah. Spin! Bing bong. There we go. Much better. I leveled up! I learned Slash! Luca leveled up. Frog leveled up. He learned Slurp Cut. We get X Strike! Yay. What are our next techs? Looks like we're not getting any more. Luca still needs Hypno Wave, but we do get Slip Cut. Yay. Don't be in such a hurry. Enjoy yourselves first. I wanna... Well, since we can... Actually, now that's not gonna be good. They're too spread apart! Bam! Can you imagine getting command grabbed by a frog tongue? That's kind of gross. God, I truly forgot how fucking high Chrono's critical hit ratio was. Jesus Christ. But yes, as usual, I want the scrapping. I want to fight. I want hands everywhere. Alrighty. Stop! Intruders! Gat! Spin! Bat! One, two, bonk, three, four. Yay, finally, these guys are in a line. Burn. Yay. Behold, a save point, an actual save point, meaning we get to use the shelter. Yay! We also get to save, which you can just also just hit the confirm button on, which is pretty fun. That's a lot of spikes. If I remember correctly, we want to go left first. Box. Yay! Whee! So, like, why were you just sleeping on the job, sir? You're supposed to be the hench. You got henching and manning to do. Why are you doing that? Can't be a henchman taking naps on the job. What if a Batman came in? You wanna get hit by Batman? Bat! Oh, some weak bats. Luca leveled up. Press the button. More bats. Fight. Alright. I want scraps. I know he's a bat, but come on, you could... Come on! Come on, guys, you can't be missing on some bats. What the fuck was that noise? Oh, those guys are still alive. Alright, noted. Burn them next time. They deserve fire. They deserve nothing but the harshest infernos that only hell itself could muster. Tonic. Heal. No, no entry. I don't believe you. You stop sucking me, sir, alright? It is no longer Pride Month. Bonk, bop. There we go. Much better. Level ups! They can't stop me. Press the button. I pressed the button. Alright, let's fight these guys now. Spin! Oh yeah? My spin's better than your spin. See? I don't know how the fuck I missed the bat. Bop. Much better. Yay! Luca now has Hypno Wave. I think that's all she can learn for the time being. Yeah. Bat! That's cool. Sorry, Mr. Henchman, but you need to go first. Not for any particular... Actually, no, yes, for a particular reason. Because you're just a hench. You're not even a henchman. Stop kicking Luca. You can kick Frog, though. He has a lot of health. Kick him as much as you want. But not Luca. Spin! Yay. Box. Iron Sword. I'm assuming that one's for Frog. It is for Frog. Yay. The song of my people. Alright, before we proceed, we have enough spare ones. Bam! I keep doing that. I forget that I'm in the menu when I'm doing that. I like to save from there, but oh well. Alright. Whee! Now there's a door! And now there's all these enemies. He's still alive? He is still alive. Sir, I would have appreciated if you were not alive. That would have helped us a lot. Oh, you're like still super alive. Sir, you really need to not do that. Much better. Whee! You know, if there's one thing I appreciate about this game a lot, is that the tech point cost to actually use stuff is not tremendously high. Like, the game wants you to use your stuff. There we go. And Luca leveled up again, yay. And since they're nice enough to put another save station right here, bam, we will save. Let's go! Prepare yourself, Queen Lene. Hi. You? How did you get in here? Frog! Majesty, stand back and allow us the honor. It's useless to fight. No one will leave her alive. Well, we don't know that unless we fight. Stupid frog, it's time you jumped off this mortal coil. True form, change! Now he's Yakra. Bat! Well, that's not very nice. Anyway, time to X-Strike. Bam! See, yeah, when you hit him sometimes with certain things, he will do that. Let's hit him with this. Look at that. Bat, bat, bat. What a meanie. He's just binging and bonging all over the place. Also, it's a very fun animation. I can't help it. Meow. Why are you bullying Luca? Stop bullying Luca. Luca does not deserve to be bullied. You stop it. Sir, what did I just say? You're very rude. What a meanie. Blah. That's a fun. That one's fun. Bing, bing, bong. I wonder, is he weak to fire? The quake was earthing. No, not really. Bing, bong, bing. Actually, should be just good to attack now. Bam! Too close. Can't counterattack. What do you mean, too close? You can't go fucking running around the world when I'm, like, right in front of you? That makes no sense, sir. That sounds like quitter talk to me. Yay. You came to rescue me. Thank you, Frog. The king awaits. Let's return to the castle. I thank thee, Chrono and Luca. Yeah, but I want to open the boxes first. Mid-ether. It's not mid. And look, there's the actual Chancellor. Your Highness, as you can see, I'm undamaged. You had me worried, Lene. That no-good Yakra impersonating me and kidnapping the Queen. We must create a criminal justice system in this kingdom to do away with such fiends. I failed to protect Queen Lene. I've disgraced thee. Your timing was perfect. Who knows what happened had you not saved me? By the way, where's the girl who was mistaken for me? Oh yeah, I forgot all about Princess Nadia. Where did Princess Nadia disappear? She may still be there. She's up here. Woo woo. Ba 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 ba. What happened? There, she's been unparadoxed. Blah 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 blah. The castle is boring and dumb and stuffy, and I want to be outside the I want to be outside the castle, and blah 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 blah. You wouldn't have shown me? No, I would have. Also, let's make sure she's a bit equipped. So, very, 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 very good thing about this game, and it's one thing I can't stand with certain RPGs, characters who are not in your party still get experience. Everyone still levels up, even if you're missing some stuff, even if you don't have, you know, everything you could have, everyone still gets some stuff. What does a ribbon do? Increase your damage? Yeah, you can do that. It is so much more helpful when that's possible. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure also... No, she does not have tech points. That's fine. We'll get her some tech points before we leave. There we go. Hi. You really could be my twin. Well, you two better get along or I'll be in big trouble. I'll keep my fingers crossed. What? Hi, Frog. 'Twas a fault of mine which endangered the Queen. I shall depart for good. Indeed, your resemblance to the Queen is uncanny. Chrono, you have potential to be a good swordsman. Right, so before we go, let's take a nap in the quarters. Let's at least get Marla Aura. That'd be nice. There we go. I'll take a nice little nap. And now let's go. And let's save. Alright, I want to get scrapping. I want to fight. I want to fight everything that looks funny. Everything that looks at me funny. Everything that breathes funny. Right? We don't want none of them osmosis motherfuckers around here. Let's go. Bonk. Pew. 4 tech points. It's kind of a lot of tech points, not gonna lie. And a free shelter, of course. Although there will be one spot in the game that will be the best spot in the game for tech point grinding later. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Pew! Let's see, how much have we been streaming? Let's see, 1 hour 40. I'll do the next major part and then I'll stop, because I have not eaten yet. I literally made dinner, and by the time dinner was done, it was right there for time for streaming, so I was like, great, perfect, good job, me, and now, here we are. Pew! Bonk. There we go. Marla learned Aura, and we learned a dual tech Aura Whirl. Did she get another one yet? Provoke, which confuses enemies. We can deal with not having that one. We got the important one. So, what the hell is Aura Whirl? Well, it's really simple. Aura heals allies. And if we combine it with Cyclone, that's very fun. How do you miss? I didn't even do like a funny thingy. Stop kicking my shin! I need it. For shin-related activities. Pew! Bonk. Alrighty. Enough of that. Enough perusing in the Middle Ages. Let's go back to our time now. Meanwhile, back in Truce Canyon. Yeah. We will just ignore most of the guys here for now. For once. It's not a sentence you're gonna hear out of me often, but literally just kicked around. She's like 2 feet away from you. Why didn't you just like run up and punch her or something? Why did you kick her shins? What the fuck? Fucking mean tiny fucking imp dudes not kicking everyone else's shins. What the fuck was that? Fucking, he's emoting, I get like, what the hell? Whee! How do we get home? Your Highness, Princess, just call me Marla. Observe! Could you imagine that? She just casually made a fucking key to open up time portals. Gates are unstable, so I use the same principle behind the telepod. Create a gate key. Now we can use them as we please. Whee! Oh, that one was way shorter. sorry for putting you through all that, Marla. Aren't you joking? That's the most fun I've had in months. You know, I kind of stopped existing for a moment, but it was pretty nice. Alright. You heard the lady. Let's go home. Ooh. While I have a party member with me, this is always a fun thing. If you have party members with you and you go over to Chrono's house and talk to his mother. My, how nice! I've only seen you with Luca. Who's your pretty new friend? Hi, I'm Marla. Marla? I'm sure I've seen you before, dear. Where was that? Cat. Yeah. Chrono's mom has different reactions to the party members in your team, which is quite fun. But yeah, let's go over. Up and through the forest, and actually through the forest. We will ignore all the dudes. We've got places to be, you know? No time for ringy-dingy-dongs. Princess Nadia! Are you alright? Where have you been? I heard you were abducted. We had soldiers searching for you. Scoundrel! You're the one, huh? Kidnapping Princess Nadia! Now let's be real. Why the fuck would a kidnapper return the kidnappee to her place? No, Chrono's... Admit it! You confused her and tried to take over the throne. Terrorist! Stop it! Stop this at once! The sprite she makes when she does that is really funny, but we'll see her a little bit clearer later. Detain him! Meanies. I'm the Chancellor, the Prosecutor. I'm Lawyer Pierre. Members of the court, we now bring forth the defendant, Chrono, charged with abducting Princess Nadia. What shall we do with him? Fire, perhaps. Hang him upside down for a few years. Shall we employ the guillotine? You, the jury, shall decide his fate. Now let us begin. Chrono, you're hereby ordered to tell the truth. Okay. Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, did he kidnap Princess Nadia? The answer? No, he did not. In fact, no abduction took place. The two met completely by accident. In fact, the princess asked Chrono if she could join him. Is this true? Who started this whole mess? Marla. Are you sure? We have witnesses who say you bumped into the princess. Bro, even there she bumped into me. The fuck you talk about? The princess then innocently followed you to Luca's little sideshow, whereupon you both disappeared. If that isn't criminal abduction, I don't know what is. And I have facts that throw the defendant's character into question. Yeah, so fun fact, literally all the little things you can do, or a lot of the little things you can do during the fucking... during the festival gets brought up here. Objection! This can't have any relevance whatsoever to the case. Can't respond, Chancellor. Chrono's character is at the very core of this case. We have nothing to hide. We have a witness, a little girl who will vouch for the character of the defendant. This nice man brought me my kitty. Thank you for being so kind. How about that? Does this young man deserve a medal? The issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this fine citizen to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. What about ransom? Chrono, her fortune did tempt you, did it not? No. Are you sure you really weren't tempted? No. That's enough. I have no more questions. It's evident my client is a fine, noble young man. Your Honor, the defense rests. Members of the jury, if he's guilty, stand to the left. If innocent, stand on the right. Not guilty. Guilty. Not guilty. That's a fun boo noise. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Guilty. Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The verdict is not guilty, but the fact remains that even if he did not kidnap her, he ran off with her. 3 days solitary confinement as punishment. Take him away! Now just a darn minute. That's enough, my dear. But father, all I ask is you to behave like a princess. Even royalty must obey rules. Leave the rest up to the chancellor. Forget about the events in town. We're leaving. Of all the songs in the game, this one, in my head, sounds the most like Final Fantasy VI. This terrorist has tried to overthrow our kingdom. He's been found guilty. Carry out his sentence. Nuh-uh. So this is a monster who kidnapped the princess. Execution is 3 days away. Do not let him out of your sight. Execution? I don't seem to recall hearing anything about an execution. What? How dare you question me? The paperwork's probably just been held up in the system. Understood, sir. Guards. Take the prisoner away. Bang! Ouch. Anything to keep a black man down. Oh, we're in prison. What's this? Some sympathizers brought that stuff over for you, you lousy felon. An ether. I thank you. Drank. And now we're gonna save. And now, believe it or not, there's actually a few things you can do here. You could just wait, or I'm going to pester the guards. Bonk. Bonk. Where do you think you're going? Out of here. Yay! Oh, that other guy's just fucking gone. Let's hit this real quick. It's not fully opened. Sadness. We'll go this way first. On. Anyway. It's a guard. Bonk! Treasure! Ether. Mid-tonic. Another mid-tonic. And another ether. Yay! So you're the escaped con! Nuh-uh! Omnicrone. You can't be that Omni. Never mind, you might be that Omni. Never mind, I take it back to never mind. You're not that guy, pal. They don't pay me enough for this. Honestly, real. Listen, if I'm a prison guard and then all of a sudden I gotta stop some dude with a katana, yeah, you got it. I'm good. So these guys are blue shields. So they have funny shields, and if you hit them, you do like no damage. And they throw rocks at you because they're mean. But if you wait a little bit, they reveal themselves. Fat. That's a fun enemy. We should go this way. Let's pull that open. Let's pull that open. That one also only opens halfway. Here's a dead guy. He's not dead anymore. He's dead again. The person is escaping. Bonk. Yay. It's a guard. We must be careful. Aw. He faked me. Oh well. See, you could have just let me bonk you on the head, but you didn't let me do that, so now that has to happen. This is your fault, sir, alright? See, like this guy. Bat! Let me get a mid-tonic from his body. Anyway, let's go save this guy. There you go. You're a lifesaver. I'm Fritz. My dad runs a store in Truce Village. Stop by if you're in the area. A mid-tonic. What does this button do? More dead guys. And a bronze mail. Oh, I'm already wearing one. I'm silly. Alright, come on. I know you're not dead. Why'd he fucking twinkle on his way down, though? What the hell was that? Fucking sparkly-ass skeletons and shit. What are you up to? Nothing. So there's some more guys there, but let's go down first. Box. The shelter. Let's see how this fine fellow is doing. Dead. Oh, is that it? Does this one not fight me? Okay, I guess not. He's just dead. Poor guy. Game, it's not what I wanted to do. Come on, expose yourself. I don't think that was really necessary, Chrono, but you do you. Dude, his fucking critical hit rate is insane, Jesus Christ. There's nothing in here. But in the other cell, there's a hole! I like holes! So yeah, you can climb the wall. You can go up and down. Walls are fun. I'm going down. Hey, look at this. Open a shelter. And if we hop down... we're back over here. With some money. And a load sword. Yeah, remember that sword that the dude in the festival was selling? Yeah, it was just... one was just in this box. For free. We take those. There will be a lot of fun free things in boxes in this game. Alrighty. Now let's actually go where we're supposed to. Goodbye, funny shield guys. Whoop. The prisoner's escaping! Did you not hear me, like, walking up the stairs? Or did you, like, hear me and you were just like, well, fuck it? Ow. Jesus Christ. How much money do I have right now? A lot. Damn. Help! Chrono, I've come to save you. It looks like you didn't need my help after all. Yeah, so if you just stay in the cell, Luca will just come and rescue you from the cell. He passed out. Rob him. A top-secret document has been left behind on the floor. Care to read it? Sure! To prison supervisor, Dragon Tank owner's manual. The tank head repairs body damage, contains a shield that prevents damage by lightning and fire. Unless the head can be defeated, the tank is unbeatable. Okay. What was that? A tank! Forward, Dragon Tank! Crush those rebels! Yeah, so, as said, we need to destroy the head. Pew! That was a critical shot. Ow. Excuse me, Mr. Tank. Running people over is very rude. Don't do that. Okay, listen. That's enough. How did the missiles do the least amount of damage out of all of that? There. Its head is gone. So no head? Alright. No, not the tank. I wanted to get the wheels. So weird. Energy is stored in the wheels. Bonk. Actually, matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, I like not being dead. Boop. Bonk, bonk. There we go. Yeah, we can just do this. See, there's some damage. And it has fucking lasers? y'all stop blasting my guy? For real though, but why does it have lasers? Bat! They got the dragon tank. Fix it quickly. Huh. Thanks. Don't fool yourselves if you think you've got away with this. I don't know, we're doing a pretty good job. A shelter. They're escaping. Nuh-uh. This is my friend. Show him your respect. But can't you take orders? Of course. Hold it right there. How the fuck you get up there so fast? Do as King Guardia the 33rd says. The throne comes before your personal wishes. Just because I have a title doesn't mean I'm not a person. You pick up strange ideas venturing outside. I didn't pick up anything. It's called common sense. I'm leaving. Fuck you. Don't just stand there after them. No. There they are. Don't lose them. I'm pretty sure we could just, like, clap all these guys, but, you know, whatever. Looks like a dead end. A gate! Why are we all staring at it? Like, yeah, like, get in there. This is completely irrational. That's what makes it fun. Goodbye! Ooh! Aw, none of these are as long as the other one was. Plat. Wow, we just get, like, spit out. It was a rude game. Where are we? That's the same noise the funny boxes make. Where are we? Great question. We'll find out next time. Because that will be all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you come around for next time. Next time being the 16th, where we will continue with more Chrono Trigger, most likely. Thank you. Later. I am going to go eat now. Whee!